In this video, I'm going to show you a few things that you can do with shapes and the Pathfinder tools. So let's make a few shapes and let's have them overlap. So let's maybe make a rectangle first. Let's just make this black and white, just keep it simple, like so. And then let's try something pretty different, maybe a star. Let's see, there we go. And I'm going to grab this star and I'm going to put it on top of this shape. So let's say you want to combine two shapes into another shape to make something more unique. I'm going to select these, and now I'm going to go to Window and scroll down to Pathfinder, and it's going to open up this palette. And there's a bunch of different options in here. And to be honest, I don't know what every single one of these do. There's a lot of different options in the Pathfinder tool. So you got to just kind of play around with them and see how they're going to work with your shapes. I usually find these ones in the top to be the most useful. This first one, for example, will combine the two shapes into one shape, cutting out everything that's in the middle. So we can now, give this its own fill, like so. And it works just like a shape. You can manipulate its individual anchor points and many other things. Turn these into curves, whatever you guys want. Step backwards. Let's try a different one. Let's try this one. So this one, the second one, cut out everything that isn't crossed over, right? So it removed all these shapes. So kind of like a cookie cutter, and then you got the leftovers. Let's try the third one. So this time we just got only the part that is crossed over. And then we have one more. And I'm actually not entirely sure what that one did. Nothing very apparent, which sometimes happens, but on another grouping of shapes, you might find it to be much more apparent. I think what it did, as I look closely, yep, it separated each of these shapes out into their own forms. So these are all separate shapes now, which might be very useful for other things you might want to do. Maybe you want to make kind of an exploded kind of star pattern. This could be very nice for that, just by moving these around. There's other options here too, but these are usually the four that I tend to use the most, at least for the purposes of our class.